videos. So the next thing that we need to do is select our base tables. And what this means is that we're going to select these four tables that we want Roster Maker to build on top of. So for instance, let's say we have a fresh installation from EA Sports directly. We have a fresh installation of FIFA 15. What we might have in here, and actually what comes pre-installed, is the original files, the original base table files. So if you look in Roster Maker 15 and then base tables, you'll see these four files. You won't see this folder, but you'll see these four files, and you might want to just go ahead and put those in. So player names, original EA, for instance, would get loaded into here. And you would do the same for each of these four. That's for an original installation. But what happens if you have actually already done some editing in another program and you don't want to lose those files, you don't want to lose those edits? What you can do is open up a copy of Database Master, and open your database. So for instance, it's probably under Origin Games, then FIFA 15, then Data, then DB, and then you have to open the metadata file, and then the database itself. So open Database Master to get that. And Roster Maker only plays with these four files, so you'll want to go into Database Master and export those one by one. So that's player names, export single table, and I like to put mine right back in that Roster Maker folder. So Roster Maker 15 by Amar Leoden, then base tables, and I put mine in base 1. And I'm just going to be overwriting these, so player names goes over player names. Yes. Players, export single table, over players, in base tables base 1, players. Players is the largest table, so it will take some time. Teams, over teams, then team player links, over team player links. So that should preserve my most recent edits, and previously I had added 4 additional teams, all from their Oceanic national teams. So I had added 4 additional teams. So those should be now preserved. What we have to do, though, is tell Roster Maker about those files. So we'll go to each one, go to base 1 where we saved it, and then player names. And it'll load that. And then players. Then teams. And then team player links. And we'll hit execute, and it will take it just a couple of seconds to load all of those in, because it's importing all of those tables into the database. So be patient with it, it's not frozen. Now if you were to accidentally try to load the team player links table in the player names file, it is smart enough to recognize that that's not the appropriate table, and it will not upload that to the database. It will not update that to the database. So each of these updated properly, as you can see. You can go ahead and cancel or close out of that. The base table should be selected. So the next video will show you how to go ahead and input data into this data grid view. But right now everything is looking okay. Those base tables are stored. They will not show up here. And I will show you what we're supposed to do with this data grid view in the next video.